Afternoon all. So I'm in the car, I finished work. It's 21 degrees. I'm gonna make my way to the canal and have a little go this evening. Just got to pop down to the local tackle shop, Con Valley Tackle, get some maggots. Got some sweet corn on board and some various other so simple baits going to be using later on. Try and grab me some tench, hopefully, or whatever comes along. It feels like it's been a while since I've last been. Just been busy doing other things, I guess, and whatnot. So yeah, looking forward to this. So yeah, I'll see you on the bank shortly. Get set up and see if we can get some tench. I've just got myself set up now. I've got a feeder rod out and a float rod, both with sweet corn at the minute. Yeah, seeing a few little really fine fizzers as soon as I turned up in this swim. So it looks like there's something already around, which is nice to think. I know my friend Jonathan, another chuckle brother, he's fishing at Wesley at the minute. I thought about going to join him, but I chose a bit different. I fancied coming here today, off the back of another chuckle brother. I know he does quite well sometimes, and he's always got some good advice, as all of them have. But it's a nice little breeze at the minute. It's quite warm, but the breeze is nice. I'm getting a few little fizzers around my float at the minute. I've managed to leave my GoPro fitting at home. It goes on the end of my pole, so holding it at the minute, so filming might be a bit different tonight, and as in where the camera's going to be, but hopefully we'll sort something out, I'm sure. And it'd be nice to see one or two fish on the bank. I hope Jonathan starts catching. I did hear a text that he hasn't had anything at the minute. You know, it is really bright at the minute with the sun, but there's certainly signs of fish feeding here, so hopefully not before long I might get a bend in the rod. Just got to sit tight. I've sort of sorted myself out here now, so yeah, just got to wait for a bite now. So I've just swapped over to maggots. Well, I'm on casters now on the float. I've had a couple of little perch. It's not really what I'm after, but it's keeping me happy for a minute. I've had a few more blows out by my float, nothing like major, but good signs. So it's still quite bright. I reckon I've probably got another hour or so before I lose it behind the trees, which would be nice. Might liven the swim up a little bit more. I keep trickling in the bait every so often, build the swim up, and hopefully it will come good in a bit. I've not heard if Jonathan's catching anything at the minute. I hope he is. I think it might only be me and Jonathan out with the Chuckle Brothers fishing this evening. I am going Thursday night in a couple of days time with Nathan, which would be nice. He's recently moved to Exeter, so he's not so close as he used to be, so a bit more of an effort for him. So I'm looking forward to fishing with him on Thursday. It'll be on the canal somewhere. We've not decided just where yet. We'll probably see where some of the boys have been fishing and go on their recommendations on the day, I reckon. So yeah, I look forward to that. Just getting one or two bubbles coming up out around my float now, so let's fingers crossed we might get something a bit bigger. Well, I just had a little skimmer on the casters. They're blowing really fine bubbles out around my float at the minute, whether that's like a shoal of those skimmers, but it'd be nice to think that it was tench. So I've just put sweet corn back on now, and the float's out amongst it all. Not had any touches that I've seen on the feeder rod. I might have a little recast with that one in a second. Just got to keep me on that float at the minute, because there seems to be quite a bit of action out on that area, so you never know. Yeah, they're really fine, like frothy fizzes coming up at the minute. I did chuck a few balls of the Tinker So Simple ground bait out about an hour ago, and it's all in that spot, so whether that's helped bring some in a bit, so fingers crossed we might see something soon. Yes. Happy chappy now. Lovely little male tench. Sorry I had to cut you off, boy. Happily showing me around his apartment in Greece, where he's just landed and on holiday for a week. So I had Sev from the tackle shop here just now, just come and said hello and had a chat. He was hanging on to see if I could catch a tench. He missed it by about 10 minutes. Anyway, so yeah, I was on the phone and the feeder rod just went screaming off, which was always a good sign, and locked up into a load of weed, but he come out quite safely, which was good. And as I was putting the tench back, I just glanced to my float to see what was going on with my float, and oh my god, the biggest blow that I've seen today, and it was huge. It must have been a good metre round circle, and my float was bang on in the middle of it, and it was absolutely bubbling like I've not seen before. Float didn't do anything, so I've just checked that one now, and I've put that one back out. I've put a little caster on now, so I've got sweet corn and caster on the float rod, and I just had the other tench on 2 bits of sweet corn on a hair rig with a speed stop, so that's all back out again. So sun's gone behind a cloud and behind the trees now, so I've not got that full glare in my face. I can see my float quite comfortably without having to do this now, so that's all good. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping now the tench might come awake a bit now, so I've got probably an hour and a half to maybe 2 hours time left here, so let's hope for another fish. Well, at a time where I thought this was gonna liven up, I'm not getting any blows or anything. It's gone quite dead now. I'm not getting no real sight of anything in my swim now, which is pretty annoying. I thought, you know, this time of the evening now, after that tench that I had, it might have picked up a little bit, but yeah, it's just gone a bit dead at the minute. I've even gone back to the maggots on the float rod and not even getting perch anymore, so not quite sure what's going on here. But yes, really gone really slow. That's making me want to go home even. But I shall give it another half hour or so, I reckon. See what happens. Hopefully we might get another bend in the rod, get another tench on the bank, which would be great. But at the minute I can't see it happening. Well, nothing's changed. It's still really quiet and gone completely still out in front of me now. There's the wind's gone and no fizzers and no sign of activity, no sign of anything that's going to happen anytime soon. So I might, I don't know, give it 15 minutes. It's 8:45. I was going to stay till 10 o'clock, but I can't see that happening at the minute. I've got a bit of a longer journey tonight to get home to a different house, see the girlfriend. So I'll probably just give it another 15 minutes and then think about packing up. Just be nice to see one more fish. It's just really odd. Anyway, I'll see you in 15 minutes, I reckon. Well, that's my time come to an end now, I think. Not a lot going on here. Just had a message. I think Jonathan's just finishing up. He's had he's had no tench, but he's had, I think, about 27 rudd. He said he's had a couple over a pound, which is wicked. I've just seen a few pictures, some lovely rudd. Like I say, no tench. I just had the one here this evening, tench that was. I've had a few perch, a few rudd and one skimmer. But yeah, it's been pretty tough. The water's really clear where I am, and it's quite coloured where Jonathan is. So that's how it goes sometimes. So well done, Jonathan, for your rudd, mate. It looks good. So yeah, next time will be Thursday with Dennis and John and possibly Nathan. Well, definitely Nathan. I know Dennis and John are fishing because I spoke to John earlier on, so we might all meet up unless something changes. But once again, thanks for watching. If you enjoy watching me try and catch fish, then thank you very much, and like and subscribe to my videos, which should be very welcome. So take care everybody, and tight lines, and see you next time on the bank.